The cabinet mission to India was headed by Stafford Cripps, A.V. Alexander, Lord Pethick Lawrence, or Hugh Gaitskell. Correct answer is Lord Pethick Lawrence. The Constitution of India was adopted by the Governor-General, British Parliament, Constituent Assembly, or Parliament of India. Correct answer is Constituent Assembly. The Constituent Assembly for Undivided India first met on 6th December 1946, 9th December 1946, 20th February 1947, or 3rd June 1947. Correct answer is 9th December 1946. When the Constituent Assembly for the Dominion of India reassembled on 31st October 1947, its reduced membership was 299, 311, 319, or 331. Correct answer is 299. Who among the following was the constitutional advisor to the Constituent Assembly of India? Dr. B.N. Rao, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, K.M. Munshi, or M.C. Setalvad? Correct answer is Dr. B.N. Rao. The Constitution of India was enacted by a Constituent Assembly set up under the Indian Independence Act 1947, under the Cabinet Mission Plan 1946, through a resolution of the Provisional Government, or by the Indian National Congress. Correct answer is under the Cabinet Mission Plan 1946. The Constituent Assembly which framed the Constitution for Independent India was set up in 1945, 1946, 1947, or 1949. Correct answer is 1946. Who presided over the inaugural meeting of the Constituent Assembly of India? Sachidanand Sinha, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, or P. Upendra? Correct answer is Sachidanand Sinha. Who among the following was the chairman of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution? Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Tej Bahadur Sapru, C. Rajgopalachari, or Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? Correct answer is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. How long did the Constituent Assembly take to finally pass the Constitution? About 6 months in 1949, exactly a year since November 26, 1948, about 2 years since August 15, 1947, or about 3 years since December 9, 1946. Correct answer is about 3 years since December 9, 1946. Who was the president of the Constituent Assembly? Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, or C. Rajgopalachari? Correct answer is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The demand for the Constituent Assembly was put forward by the Indian National Congress in 1936 at its session held at Kanpur, Bombay, Lucknow, or Lahore. Correct answer is Lucknow. The Constituent Assembly arrived at decisions on the various provisions of the Constitution by a majority vote, by a 2/3 majority, by consensus, or unanimously. Correct answer is by consensus. The most profound influence on the drafting of the Indian Constitution was exercised by the United States Constitution, British Constitution, Government of India Act 1935, or French Ideals of Liberty and Fraternity? Correct answer is Government of India Act 1935. The design of the national flag was adopted by the Constituent Assembly of India in July 1948, July 1950, July 1947, or August 1947. Correct answer is July 1947. Which of the following proved to be the most short-lived of all the British constitutional experiments in India? Government of India Act 1919, Indian Council Act 1909, Pitt's India Act 1784, or Government of India Act 1935? Correct answer is Indian Council Act 1909. Which one of the following acts formally introduced the principles of elections for the first time? Indian Councils Act 1909, Government of India Act 1919, Government of India Act 1935, or Indian Independence Act 1947? Correct answer is Indian Councils Act 1909. Which of the following acts gave representation to Indians for the first time in the legislature? Indian Councils Act 1909, Indian Councils Act 1919, Government of India Act 1935, or none of the above? Correct answer is Government of India Act 1935. The Crown took the Government of India into its own hands by Charter Act 1833, Government of India Act 1858, Indian Council Act 1861, or Government of India Act 1935? Correct answer is Government of India Act 1858. The nationalist demand for a constituent assembly was for the first time conceded by the British government, though indirectly and with reservations in the Chips Proposals, August Offer, Cabinet Mission Plan, or Act of 1935. Correct answer is August Offer. Please join our journey. Subscribe, share, and stay updated.